It just starts. Well, I wasn't ready. And now he has to use it. So hold on, guys. Mari, you need to get up so you can get your hair done, because I need to knock that out the way early today so it can get done. But can you go get me some ice first, son? We about to clean up the room real quick, and I'm about to do your hair real quick. We had to move our room because the air stopped working in our last room. But Mally's out the bathroom, so he said I can do my video now. I just got done retwisting up some of the fronts of my hair because I was going to do all of them, but then I ain't feel like it. But I'm just now getting up, so I got time. Let me move this here. Okay. Hello, YouTube friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful as well, per usual on this good. I believe that it is Thursday, June the 11th, 2026, and it is currently 11 o'clock in the morning, 11 a.m. No one, somewhere in there, because I just looked at the clock and it was about to be 11. It's June 11th, June 11th. Oh, today's Belcher's birthday. Happy birthday, Belcher. But yeah, I don't have any channel messages or anything. I'm just getting up, like I said, and redoing some of the twists in the front of my hair, and I decided to put it up in a ponytail today because I've been wearing it down for the last couple of days. And yeah, but y'all see how some of my hair is coming out, like out of this one. You see a curl? My hair was coming out, so I needed to retwist some of them. Boy, I gotta watch my back, so I'm not just anybody. I keep channeling that song too. Anyway, I was saying that I didn't have any downloaded messages or whatnot. However, I had the hardest time sleeping last night, and that is so crazy. And I don't know. I had a hard time. I'm here. I need love and affection. Love and affection. I swear, I cannot make this up. I'm about to meet Future. Like, I feel it in the air. I see it. I feel it. I dream it. I'm telling you, I'm meeting Future. And that's why I keep going to sleep singing Lil Demon and waking up singing Lil Demon. Not saying that I'm a demon or anything like that. I done told y'all I shapeshift though. But I swear I'm about to meet Future. My bitch impressive. My little demon. I don't know. I just keep on channeling it. Like, I'm about to meet him. He been watching me for a minute. I was listening to a reading last night, early this morning, whenever I couldn't sleep, and a reading had popped up on my YouTube timeline actually, and it was stating that a celebrity has been watching you and you're about to get ready to meet a celebrity or whatever. And if you know me for the last 10 years, I don't give a fuck. I said Future been watching me. I ain't necessarily saying it's Future, but I am about to meet Future. I'm meeting Future. I just know I am. He already know who I am. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to shape my eyebrow just a little bit because I don't feel like cleaning them up for real. Like trying to arch them and stuff. I need to get me a new eyebrow archer. I need to just get me a wax kit too because I said I wanted to wax. or whatever. So I just need to get me a new one because the ones that we had, we lost. Y'all see the difference in between my eyebrows? So I don't really do too much to them, but fill them in just a little bit. But yeah, so when I say I don't wear makeup, I do fill in my eyebrows just a little bit, and I am gonna put on some mascara. But other than that, I don't really wear it because my skin is so sensitive that really it just clogs up my pores and breaks me out real bad anyway. I can't be having all that on my skin. However, I haven't really been able to keep up with my skincare routine like how I would like to, because it's a few products that I need to get. But what I can say is that the bikini area or vagina area or whatever, I was having like a hyperpigmentation issue or whatnot, and I was talking about breaking out one time from using Tide and the laundry soap being way too strong for my skin, and it mixing with the clothes, the sweat, and everything had made me break out really, really bad. So I kind of had like a hyperpigmentation issue right here. But as you can see, it is clearing up really, really, really well. So now I want to stop shaving and get into the waxing so that I could just get it all the way together. But I've been taking my time. I had went and got me some new tweezers and was getting out any like ingrown hairs or whatever that I might see or spot. I had to do the same thing with under my chin as well with hyperpigmentation. And going in, one day it took me like an hour to just go in and really pick out ingrowns. Like, and I don't have PCOS facial hair like a lot of women do, where they have the whole beard or like a whole goatee, but I got enough chin hairs where I gotta pluck these motherfuckers or wax them or something, you know, just to maintain it or whatever. But I took like an hour one day and just went through and peeled off little layers of my skin to get out any ingrown hairs or any clogged pores or whatever. So it's working for me a lot better, and I haven't been using any special soaps or brightening creams or anything like that. So it's clearing up on its own, and that's good. And I haven't been taking like any vitamins, and I need to start taking vitamins is what I'm hearing. And once I mix the vitamins in with my skincare routine, I'm going to see the progress that I want. And I know because I did it before, where I would just wake up in the morning and drink teas, take my vitamins, drink water all day, and my skin was really clear. It actually looked red. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, we Indians for real. Because when you eat healthier, your skin changes. And when my mom was alive and we were vegan for 3 months, like no meat, no dairy, no nothing, like nothing but fruits, vegetables, and beans and rice and shit, beans, grains and shit like that, my skin was red. Like copper red. That's how my skin was, just from them 3 months of not eating meat. Thanksgiving rolled around, and I thought I was gonna be big dog, and I turned around and ate some motherfucking meat, bitch. I was fucked up for 40 days and 40 motherfucking nights. Once you stop eating meat, you should never go back, because it ain't enough shitting and throwing up that you gonna do. I'm trying to tell you. Your body is going to want to clean that shit the fuck out. So, yeah. I've been thinking about being vegan. I just said I move into a house so I can switch up my diet a little bit, which I eat what I want to eat. When I want to eat some fried food, the fuck I'm going to eat. But I pretty much, when I'm in my own environment, I can eat more healthy. Like, I like to do smoothies and shit like that, or I'm about to bake me up some salmon or something real quick, but I can't really do all that living in a room. Even though, like, last time, my air fryer is in storage. Oh, speaking of, I need to go pay my storage. But my air fryer and stuff is in storage. But plus, when you in a room, you don't want to be doing too much. You don't want the hallway smelling like your food. And, you know, you got to accommodate everybody else who's around you as well. So, I've been eating fast food a lot, which is why I'm picking up the weight, too, because I just been eating. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm I'm about to get ready to do Mari's hair, guys. He's supposed to be getting some starter locks or something Lex was supposed to be doing. I don't fucking know, but it been taking her 2 months to do that motherfucker. So I'm about to slap some braids up in this bitch. And when she feel like doing them, then she can start them or whatever. But I'm tired of my baby walking around with that matted up afro or whatnot. And I swear it looked like somebody cut his hair. Even though he swear up and down that they didn't. People always cutting my baby hair, and so one time he went over Al's house and he got his hair cut. Well, it's supposed to be in a lineup and a taper, and I got so fucking mad because Mari got good hair. Mari got Indian hair almost. Like, you can't tell right now while it's matted up and shit, but Mari has really good hair. And I had to let him go to Al's house one time, and he got one of them tapers. That bitch looked like they gave my baby a straight undercut. I was so fucking mad. So his braids couldn't go all the way down to the neck, back of the neck or whatever. So we was just rocking individuals or something. I don't know. Now I can tell my son's hair is short as fuck in the back. I'm not about to be able to braid it. It's gonna look like his hair. Like he just started growing it. But Mari hair grow fast too. Shit, this is about the 3rd or 4th time that he done cut it all off and grew it back anyway. Shit. So, I don't know. But anyway, I'm about to do my baby hair in a second. Mari, can you give me some in one of those Subway cups, please? Bug you mean? But yeah, I haven't been on here in a few days, y'all. I've been in my emotions. I just been dealing with shit. And not even too much. One, I miss Cliff, but Cliff kind of made me mad the last time I seen him. It wasn't even him that made me mad, it was his people. But I liked him, so I missed him. However, somebody gonna sit and ask me yesterday, why don't I just talk to my friend? And you know what? I couldn't give him a legit answer. Other than the fact that the friend that he's talking about, I care about them. I love them. And I don't want to mess up the friendship that I have with them. And yeah, that's why. It ain't got shit even to do with same sex. Because I be saying my baby mama harder than a lot of you niggas. That's so funny though. But it's that I love the friendship that I have with her. And I would never want to mess that up. Especially since I already don't have friends. And I was telling her, I'm like, you're probably one of the people that I probably don't want to lose. Did anybody ever think about that? So why fuck up a friendship trying to do some other shit? Like, you already be having your bitches. You can do what you want to do and go spend a night and have you a good time. And I can't get mad at that. If I was to cross the line and be doing all that extra stuff and all that, it'd be 2 bitches up in this motherfucker fighting. No. Plus I want to get married and all that good stuff and yada yada yada, and I can't even say that because anyway. But the guy, he was my Lyft rider yesterday and we was just talking about that. I be having some deep conversations with some of my Lyft riders. And he was like, because it sounds like, you're a good person, you just don't know what you want, or maybe what you wanting is coming to you basically in a different way. Like, you pray for this, you pray for that, but maybe it's coming to you in a different way. Well, maybe so. But look, I ain't about to be put in a position with nobody where I have to fuck them up or they be trying to fuck me up, because somebody's going to get fucked up if the shit ain't working right. And that's why I even gotta move the way I move with Cliff. Like, oh, you moving funny, let me wrap this up right now, do this, do that. And people be thinking like, oh, she thinks she can just say she cut people off and she do. No, I don't. And I was telling Lo yesterday, like, I'm not even a cocky female who walk around like, oh, I think I'm the baddest bitch, I'm fine, I'm this, I'm that. And no, I don't walk around like that at all. I have high confidence. But not in a way like, oh, like niggas should be falling at my feet or bitches should be doing this. Not that kind of high confidence. I have high confidence in the fact that I get shit done. In a way like any obstacle, any challenge that's thrown my way, I'm gonna beat that shit. Even if it kick my ass, I'ma beat the odds. So that's where my confidence come in at. Not in like, oh, I think I'm all of that and this, that. No. And I think people be having me confused. Like, oh, she thinks she's supposed to be taken care of, or she thinks she got pretty privilege or something, and they don't even understand that at one point in time I had very low self-esteem. Thank you, babes. Yeah, give me the top and straw to that, to this cup. Or and you can just fill the bucket that way, or you can take the cup. It don't matter. But yeah, I was telling her that, like, so I just feel like you ain't gonna never find another person like me. And she was saying like she understand that, because I was telling her like, Lo, you do a lot for me too, and I don't want you to feel like I be taking advantage of you or something, because we already got everybody else that be talking and be all up in our business and shit like that. But that's one thing I love about her. I could just chop it up about anything. That's why we friends. And yeah. But the guy, he was talking to me like, shit, it sounds like to me, basically, you might as well do that. But, I don't know. As friends, though, since everybody be up in my business anyway, Lo treats me really well. Very well. So, yeah, but it's funny how people be being nosy. People be wondering, am I bisexual or something? That's crazy. You know, I tell people all the time, like, I don't like girls. How do I know I don't like girls? Because I tried it to see, and I don't. And then they be wondering, like, well, how do you hang around Lo? Well, because Lo's a girl that's a boy. It's crazy. She just, you know how people be swearing up and down, I think I'm a nigga, or I act like I'm a nigga, and no, I really don't. She really act like a nigga for real. So, but that's like one of my best friends. And that's why I be telling her, don't be on that fake ass shit with me. I don't want to have to cut you off like I done cut off everybody else. So that's why we don't do that. We ain't crossing the line. We not doing that, because damn, she know I done cut everybody else off. She seen it. And again, not in a cocky way. It's just like, damn, when I see you don't fuck with me like that, or you crossing me, or you want some shady ass shit, talking about me behind my back, or you fucking with me one way, and then when you around other people, you fucking with me another way. No, you could just not fuck with me at all. But yeah, my Lyft riders be funny, and I can tell a lot of them watch my videos. Because one day, y'all know I gotta get one of my windshield wipers fixed. So one day it was about to be raining, and I still have yet to get the windshield wiper fixed and stuff. So this older lady, she was in my car or whatever, and that's so funny. The young, the old, the middle age, everybody watches my videos. That's why I gotta say that these videos are not made for kids. I need to put viewer discretion is advised on this motherfucker, because I talk about anything. But I notice like kids, teenagers and shit, they watch my videos, and young adults and older adults as well. And she was like, "Oh girl, I gotta hurry up and get home before it start raining." I'm like, "Yeah, because I gotta get my windshield wiper fixed." She's talking about, so yeah, I know I can deal with the little drizzling, but when it start raining, they said it's supposed to pour down. I'm like, "I'm gonna get you home, Miss Dorothy." Her name was Dorothy or whatever. So that was good. One of my Lyft riders, she got into my car yesterday too, and she was telling me she was listening to tarot with me, because I was listening to tarot. And a lot of time I don't like to listen to tarot when I'm lifting, because some people just swear up and down that it's demonic, and I don't be wanting to make nobody feel uncomfortable. But sometimes when I want to tap in with my spiritual cousins, I just go ahead and turn it on. So she was in my car and she was listening, and she was like, what is it that you're listening to? And I be giving y'all channels away. Like, if I'm listening to a tarot reading and they be like, oh, who is that? I ain't no hating ass bitch. I be like, oh, this is the Angel of Divine Justice, my spiritual cousin on YouTube. All you gotta do is get on YouTube, type it in, her channel gonna pop up. Cause I'm not a hating ass bitch. So, she was like, yeah, my son listens to this type of stuff too, and a lot of people don't. So I'll be surprised when I see other people listening to it or whatever. She was like, I've been in your car before. She's like, I remember this hat because I got a hat in my car. It says God is good, and I got it tied around the passenger's car seat. I mean, the passenger seat. Somebody must have a baby, but the passenger seat or whatever. And she's like, I remember the hat. And she was like, the last time I was in here, you were listening to this as well. And she was like, they be telling the truth. I'm like, yeah, they really do. They be truth tellers. And I can read tarot really good. Y'all just never see me with my cards because they're in my car, in the trunk, and I don't feel like getting them, and I don't need them. I can just channel straight off the dome. But she was like, my son listens to it, and she's like, you know, they really do be telling the truth about this, that, and the other. She's like, I'm starting to listen. And I was like, you know, that's a good thing because it'll open you up to a lot of different things or whatever. So it was cool. A few of my Lyft riders, they actually enjoyed listening to tarot, and they be asking me like, oh, what's that? What channel is that? Who is that? So I be sharing and spreading the love. But yeah, some of them, they let me know though that they watch my videos. It was this other guy too. He actually had reminded me of Black, and he had said something too about it raining in my windshield wipers and stuff like that. He like, you a good driver though. You just Speedy Gonzalez and yada yada yada. And we were just talking about a few different things. And, you know, he like, I'm a Cancer too. Blase Splee. So I be noticing when people watch my videos because they'll mention little things to me that I didn't mention to them while we were in the car. I'm like, dang, I just said that on my video yesterday or whatever. And I had these two Arabic guys get in my car as well yesterday, and they was talking, but they were talking in their language. And then he was like, yeah, she's almost at 1K followers or whatever. And on my YouTube, I'm almost at 1K subscribers. And that's crazy. I be watching my subscribers go up, down, up, down, up, down. But I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. And I ain't never pictured me even starting a YouTube channel ever. I just started putting my videos on YouTube one day. They put me in Facebook jail. So to even have 1,000 people subscribe to my channel, even though that's so little to some of you guys, that's a lot to me. Because I'm not no content creator. I never wanted to be one. Never wanted to be an influencer. Never wanted to be famous. Never wanted to be online. Never wanted a podcast. Never gave a fuck if anybody cared about my opinion. But I just cared to tell my story. And telling my story, I'm starting to see a lot of people can resonate with it. And that's why I said the World Wide Web is for you to find people who are just like you. People who you won't bump into just walking up and down the street. So I love my platform. And I treat it like it's my job, my family, you know? So yeah. And I'm hearing that's how you about to get famous. I just started this video off. I said, Future be watching me. But I'm hearing it's celebrities. They come and they pretend confirmation. Timo, y'all want me to buy some more clothes so bad. Y'all need to send me a gift card or something. Shit. Every day, all day, y'all Timoing me. Y'all need to give me some money first. I ain't saying reimburse me because everything I done got from Timo I liked. That's what I'm saying. Send me some credits, some points or something. More than the little $5 that y'all sent me. I need some more. Put 2 zeros after that and I got you. But yeah. I'm noticing that people, I'm hearing you are what you attract. Like, you don't chase, you attract. So what we have to do is use the platforms to call in our people. Like, one time I was stating that I had wanted to date somebody, but it's like I'm bumping into the same type of people or whatever. But it's like you gotta change your environments. I don't go out. I don't go to clubs. I don't do most shit that people do. Most of the time, if I'm going out, I'm out to eat. And speaking of, a guy had asked me the other day, he like, what do you like to do? I'm like, I like to do a lot of things. You just don't really see me out. And I'm very hands-on. So when I go out, I like to do things that I gotta touch it, but it make me use my brain. Like, I gotta paint it, or put a puzzle together, or the escape room, or like take me wine tasting. Let me figure out, this is dry wine. I hate dry wine, by the way. A bitch already smoked weed. You mix weed with dry wine and you ready to die because you can't even swallow. So, anyway, taste wine tastings and stuff like that. I like walks in the park, like picnics and shit. I'm a real like earthy person. You don't gotta spend a lot of money on me to make me happy is what I'm saying. I'm real easy to please, but I'm easy to get along with, if that makes sense. So I'm telling him, like, it's a lot of different things I like to do. I just don't like to be around certain people. So you don't see me out with a lot of people. Look how the city is too. Like, you try to go out and enjoy certain shit, everything getting shot the fuck up. When y'all motherfuckers learn how to act, then maybe more people will want to come outside and mingle with you guys. But yeah, I was just telling him that or whatever. But I'm hearing this like celebrities anyway watching me, and it's all because of your platform. Don't chase, attract. When you be yourself, your authentic self, everything that you're supposed to have is going to find its way to you. The money, the clothes, the cars, the hoes, the celebrities, whatever it is that you need, the lawyer, the judge, the doctor, all you have to be is your true authentic self, and whatever it is that you need, it will make its way to you. You don't have to go chase anything. You attract it. Ask and you shall receive. They make it seem like shit is so hard, but it's not. And people starting to say, well, she thinks she's supposed to get everything she wants. I am. And it's not about me feeling like, oh, you gotta spoil me. The universe is gonna spoil me. Because I don't chase, I attract. But you will understand this as time goes on. Anyway, I learned to use my platforms for good, to meet the people that I want in my life. So when I say I start channeling these celebrities' energies, it's because I have attracted them into my life. That's what I'm trying to explain. So, yeah. Ask and you shall receive. I said I wanted to meet Future, and I think he'd be watching me. I said I wanted to work with Murder Pain, and somebody be watching me. I said I was going to meet 50 Cent and work with him. I said it was going to be a movie about my life. And people be like, well, how you going to make a movie about your life if you so lame and you always in the house? You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. That's why they say never judge the quiet one. So, yeah. Anywho, shit is crazy. But I just wanted to drop in and say hi. Again, I haven't made a video in about 2 days, but it's because I was just dealing with my emotions and things like that. Figuring out how I felt about the Cliff situation, dealing with what I got going on, and having to understand that, damn, you want an answer from somebody else or movement from somebody else, but you gotta look at shit too, what you got going on. And that's another thing I said, like, being a mirror to someone else. Sometimes being around other people, you will become a mirror to someone else. So it makes me more understanding, like, damn, well, if you making me feel this way by doing this, or not answering my phone calls, or not coming home at night, or if you making me feel some type of way about this or that, then I got feelings. If I got feelings, I need to figure this out. Because I can't have feelings for you and feelings for you. I hate when people put me in situations like that. So I've been dealing with that for the last couple of days. Not really giving a fuck to talk to nobody. On top of that, being sick as fuck. I thought I had food poisoning. And I'm trying to tell y'all, I had ate the Captain J's, but it's been over a week. I had food poisoning before, and food poisoning don't last that long, but I was sick as fuck. Like, every morning I have to get up and throw up. And I would think I was pregnant if I didn't just go to the doctor and they told me that I wasn't pregnant. So, yeah, I've been dealing with a lot, y'all. So I have been just taking the time to just get it together, like, balance out my emotions. Balance out my emotions. Stay to myself, stay out the way. And I've been feeling good. Other than the fact I was nauseous as fuck. But today is the first day I woke up and did not have to throw up. I ain't throw up this morning. It's about to be a good ass day. So yeah. Anywho, And sometimes, speaking of telltale signs, you have to know when your body is going through an ascension as well. When you get them pounding ass headaches, which I was dealing with for like the last 4 days too. I couldn't sleep because every night my head would start pounding so bad, like around 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm just tossing and turning with my head pounding, and then I get up and throw up. I'm hearing too, fighting spiritual battles in the middle of the night, slaying demons. I gotta get up and throw that shit up. So anyway, you know how they say that if you wake up with scratches and shit, you was fighting demons in your sleep? I'm trying to tell y'all, this shit be deep. I should start a school for real about just teaching about the stuff that I learned along the way. Not trying to convince nobody or nothing like that, but just talking about, well, this is it. This is the school. That's why I'm talking about it. Just the spiritual stuff that I'm learning about myself. This almost like a spiritual awakening academy. And all the spiritual shit that you go through when you're going through spiritual warfare. You start to learn new things. I told y'all. I'm like Matilda and Hancock. You gotta learn how to control that shit. So yeah, I'm hearing it's worse than learning how to control your hormones. And you know what? Being horny is a motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you, like, why am I this way? If I ain't about to be having the orgasm, that pisses me the fuck off. Now that make a bitch want to fight. I'm here. Come here. Bring that dick here. Look, have a bitch. Fuck you and me. About to go insane. So that's funny too. I need it. Fuck you and me. That is crazy. Future is all up in my energy though. That's funny. Anywho, y'all, I just was yapping to my digital diary. I'm about to get in here and do my son's hair. Oof, I had to clean my edge brush because I really hate for it to be looking like this, all greasy and shit. But yeah, y'all, a demon in the cut. Somebody also needs to be careful while they're driving, because I keep seeing car accidents, and it's crazy. I had just shared that video with the old Ford cars. I said I was driving down 5 Mile and Telegraph, and I had seen like the old white people that were in the McDonald's. I had just made a reel. Mind you, that was about a month or 2 ago that I recorded it, but I just made the reel a few days ago. And it's like that same night that I made that reel, I ended up dropping my kids off at their friend's house, and they live like off of 5 Mile and Telegraph or whatever. It was the worst car accident right there. I'm talking about, it was like 2 cars in the accident right here. And then you drive down not even a half of a mile, not even a quarter of a mile. And it's like 5 or 6 cars piled up right here. It's like one of them had an accident with somebody, and then a space came, saved a few people's lives, and then boom, 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 boom. Like they all just piled the fuck up right there. I'm like, God damn. It's been accidents everywhere. And as I've been driving my car, I keep seeing visions of car accidents. Like I was on, where was I at yesterday? I was in a car by myself, and I had a vision of a car accident and somebody flying off of the, was I on, I don't know what freeway I had just came up. Maybe it was 96. And you know how sometimes they can have the cinder blocks or whatever, or sometimes they'll just have the fence. It was just the fence, and as I was driving, I'm like, oh, they need to put a cinder block right here because somebody's gonna have a car accident. I'm like, they're gonna fly through this fence and then gonna be down on the freeway. You get what I'm saying? How you come up off the freeway on the exit, and it be the little fences, and then you got the walkway across the freeway. Somebody's going to fly off of the freeway like that. And speaking of beating the odds and shit, we had all, me, Mari, and Mally was in my car. We had almost had a car accident leaving from that lady's house or whatever. And I was on my way to Lowe. And coming up on 219, that's the exit on 94. Coming up on Gratiot on 219, I was about to miss the exit, so I hurried up and got over. GPS was on some bullshit. And GPS been on bullshit lately. But anyway, I was on the freeway and it wasn't telling me to get over into 219 till I was about to pass and then like get over to 219, so I tried to catch it. And as I caught that bitch too. Got over into the lane, but then I wasn't able to slow my car down enough to get the curve. So we like flew off of the actual lane that was curving, and we were on the sand, the grass, and we were, when I say this close to motherfucking hitting the cinder block in the middle. My baby was in the front seat with me, Mari, and he was like, "Mom, you gotta turn." He like, "Turn." I'm like, "Mari, I'm turning." And it's not the fact that the car wheel wouldn't turn or anything. It's just like, it was a supernatural moment. I swear to God, it's like my car, I just lost control of it. And I just sat back in that bitch like, "Jesus, take the wheel." And that's exactly what the fuck he did. Because soon as I said it, it's like my car was like, shoo. Get back in the lane, bitch. Now stay in your lane and get the fuck on. And I was like, "Okay, God." And I just started laughing. And then Mari was like, "Mommy, now that's God." And I'm like, "He'll never leave you or forsake you." And we just started laughing. But I'm telling you, somebody has been manifesting for a car accident to happen to somebody. But this person is going to have a car accident, a deadly car accident. I'm telling you, flying off the freeway. Like, they was on the freeway, came up off the freeway and flew back onto that bitch. So maybe somebody needs to slow down while driving or pay attention when coming up off of the exits or whatever. I don't know, I just wanted to get that out there because I've been seeing them back to back to back to back. Car accident, car accident, car accident, car accident, car accident. And people been manifesting that. So again, stay prayed up. And that's crazy because I was just seeing, like, getting my daughter a new car, and I'm like, or getting my daughter a car, and I was saying, like, my thing is not my kids driving. My thing is everybody else that's operating cars while children are driving. You know, people don't be considerate of like student drivers or new drivers who just get in the hang of shit, because we've been driving for years. So we go, "What the fuck you doing? Move, bitch. Get out the way." Like, I got somewhere to be. Even if I don't, I got somewhere to be. You must don't. So, you know, it's something about that. And car accidents. Car accidents. I'm hearing somebody went and got a tarot reading and they were told that they were going to die in a car accident. I'm seeing the movie Carmen with Beyonce. Is that Carmen? And remember, she was wanting to be a celebrity, and she her and her boyfriend, they was both, you know, trying to get their life together, and he was getting ready to move to another state to pursue some type of career, and she wanted to be a singer. She went and got the tarot reading. She ended up saying her boyfriend was broke or whatever. She ended up taking a risk by going to date the other guy. The tarot reader told her, like, "If you do this, you're gonna die, blase split." But I just said it, you don't chase, you attract. She ended up chasing her dreams, and she ended up getting killed. Like, somebody went and got a tarot reading, and it told them that they were gonna die in a car accident. Tarot, the Chariot card, is like forward movement, fast movement, taking action. It could be a sign of transportation, mobility, and things like that. I'm hearing you beat the test, like you beat the odds of the manifestation of somebody trying to cause you to have a car accident, a death due to car accident. Somebody got an insurance policy on somebody, and they want them to have a car accident so that they can get the money. I channeled this already when I was talking about the movie Glass House, where the parents was rich as fuck, and they had just broke their kids the wheel and shit, and they godparents tried to set them up to get killed. They cut the brake line. I channeled that. Somebody tried to set somebody up all over this life insurance money. It always get down to this, don't it? It's all about the money. I'm hearing it's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. They willing to do anything, but they're not going to win the money or anything. I'm hearing the battle has already been won. So somebody's about to get a victory, and I'm hearing public victory. Somebody's about to get engaged publicly, because I'm seeing Jerry Springer and Murray. So it's also making a lot of people mad. It's a messy situation. Like, this man wanting to propose to this woman makes a lot of people upset. But it's about to get done publicly. Recognition. Somebody about to meet a celebrity. Somebody's about to marry a celebrity. Fuck you mean? I'm hearing, I ain't showing these hoes no mercy, because when these hoes was out here fucking my nigga, they wasn't showing me no mercy, or whatever she said before they started singing. Bounce that is just like your friend, or whatever. Tell your mama to watch them motherfucking kids, bitch. That's anywho, yeah, somebody about to marry somebody. And it's about to make a lot of people mad. And it must be somebody that they know, or like somebody that they know used to date or something. Because I'm hearing it like, I ain't gotta show you no mercy, bitch. Was you showing me mercy when you was fucking my nigga? I don't think so. So now that I'm fucking your nigga, that I didn't know that was your nigga, and I ended up taking your man, I ain't cutting them loose. Is what I'm hearing. So yeah. And it gets like that sometimes. I always say I ain't never fighting over niggas and shit like that, but I fight over love. So in order for me to want to do that, I gotta be in love. So yeah. And it still ain't gonna be no fighting like that, because if I'm in love, bitch, I'm about to win. If I'm in love, you might as well quit. So yeah, I'm hearing somebody is a home wrecker to the most, but it's like, you could call her a home wrecker if you want to, but she ain't wrecking out nobody's home. And even if she did, or I did, what you gonna do about it? You get what I'm saying? Like, somebody who calling somebody a home wrecker. Tornadoes wreck homes too. Is you about to fight a tornado? You want to fight with nature and lose and die? So somebody about to get a reality check that somebody's moving on with their life or something like that. I know that was a lot of different channel shit, and I already said I ain't had no channel messages, but when I get started, I get started. Anyways, I'm about to get off here because I can keep on talking and Mari hair will never get done. So I will talk to you guys later. Again, I just wanted to drop in and say hello because I haven't made a video in about 2 days, and I just wanted to let everybody know that I was okay. I wasn't feeling my greatest. I wanted to just take a few days for mental health, physical health, get myself back feeling okay. So yeah, fuck you me. Goddamn. Hot you. Oh, that is funny to me. I love y'all. I wish y'all nothing but love, joy, peace, happiness, abundance, good health, good wealth, prosperity, and all that good shit that us good ass people deserve. And I will talk to you guys later. Be safe in these Detroit streets. Y'all, they finally hit the D with 84, 94, 104. It's been hot as fuck up in this bitch. It is not cold in the D right now. It is hot as fuck in the D. Okay? So y'all stay safe in the Detroit streets, or wherever you may be from in the United States of America. United we stand, divided we fall. Build a family workshop. I love you guys.